guys, back in the car. You would have seen me here earlier in the week if you watched Wednesdays, but doing a completely different video. Earlier in the week I started crocheting a hat. It's called the Winter Harvest Bobble Hat by Angela, the crazy crochet lady. And I bought this pattern earlier last year. When she brought it out with, there were three of them. There was the hat, a cowl and some mittens. I bought them all together. I never got around to making them, but I started making the hat the other day, one evening. It might have been Sunday or Monday evening, I don't know. Sunday. It doesn't really matter, but I started making it Sunday because I remember I carried it on when we had my granddaughter around on Monday. And I done this, it was mandala tweed stripes. It said that, it might not be. And Angela called for a weight 4, but this is a little bit bigger. I thought, it'd be fine. And as you see, it's got all these different colours. But it's too stiff and it's not got a very good drape. However, the pattern is lovely. The bubbles go like wheat shift is. Wheat shift. Wheat is. But I'm not liking how stiff this yarn's coming out. So I'm actually going to start at times, finish it or frog it. If that makes sense. Fix it or frog it for a Friday, now and again. And for this one, we're going to frog it. And this is what I'm going to be doing in the car today while I'm waiting. Of course, it's still attached, so I'm going to have to start rewinding it from here. And I have got some other yarn to do this with. And in the past, I would have just thrown this to one side and probably left it in a project bag and not done anything with it. But this yarn, it feels lovely, and I've got a few. I don't even know if it is a lion brown mandala tweed stripe, because I've got quite a few of these balls or cakes from mystery bags. In the past, as I told you, you get them and you don't know if that's what they are, because the ball bands are not the right ball bands. I don't know, but this definitely feels. Angela said she used old yarn, which is definitely not as thick as this is. So it was my mistake, but the pattern is actually really easy, really effective. And if you haven't discovered Angela and her patterns yet, please go over and watch her. I'll link her channel below, and I'll link the patterns for the hat, mittens and cowl down below in the description. I've had these yarn cakes for a couple of years and I love them, but I don't have enough of one colour. I think they'll all sort of blend together, and I think the thing is they would make an awesome blanket, but I don't need any more blankets. I really don't. And what do you do? So I'm a very strange crocheter and knitter. I used to overheat really easily, so I don't make that much for myself. I don't have. Now the grandchildren are getting older, they don't want hats from Nana, they don't want scarves, they don't want Nana making them dresses, or they're too cool, or it's not fashionable enough, you know. So I'm running out of people to make things for. I don't know what to do. I really don't. And then there's the blanket worthy, crochet worthy. How do you work out if somebody is, you know, you put a lot of heart and soul into it. I made somebody, a couple, some hearts, and I gifted them to them. It took ages for them to get back to me about them and said, oh, they might come in handy. I'm like, oh, brilliant. That went down like a lead balloon then. So I need to find some more crochet and knitting worthy people out there. Or the other thing is, they want you to do it, but they want you to do something either dead boring or really extravagant that you wouldn't do. I don't know. And I'm the type of person that if I have to do something, I will really dig in my heels about not doing it as well. Or I will wait to the last possible moment and then get all stressed out about it. So I'm not good with deadlines. Well, I am good with deadlines. I'm pretty good at doing it all at the last minute. But things like crochet and knitting, you don't want to leave it to the last minute, do you? But my question for you is, when you've done something like this and you realise that it's not going to work out, do you forget, or do you do what I tended to do in the past, is put it away and hope that when you find it again, that it all suddenly magically will tell you what you need to do to put it right, or hope that you don't have to forget. As when I was sat thinking about this earlier on today, I thought I'd take this in the car and wind up the yarn into a ball. And then I've got to sit and think about what to make with it. Again. The thing is, I haven't got enough Aran yarn in one colour to make the whole set. Although I don't think I'd make the mittens. I might have enough to do a cowl and a hat. I bought all three as they were on offer to start off with. If you bought all three, you got so much money off, and there was an offer, I can't remember. It was 25% off or a half price, or I cannot really remember. Plus I wanted to support Angela because she's another YouTuber I watch. So at this point I'm trying to concentrate on winding, and I'm trying to concentrate on talking, and it's not working. So I'm going to leave this at this. I will count this one as a forget. And if anybody's got any ideas what to do with this yarn, please let me know, because I'm really not interested in a blanket. I have two big cakes of this colourway, and I've got another couple of smaller cakes or cakes in different contrasting colours that will work. So I love watching people park. Sorry, going off on a side tangent here. I'm sat here and there's a great big empty cup. It's almost half empty. I have to get here a bit early because sometimes it's chock-a-block and sometimes it's empty. And people all park right next to each other. And then you get the one man that comes in, he does about a 67-point turn, or, you know, coming back in and back and trying to get in. And he will go into a space between two cars and spend all that time doing it. And there's an empty space right there with nothing inside. And then you get the lady that comes in a great big van, and she just backs into a reverse small space with no problem whatsoever in the first go. It's really fascinating to me. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to say goodbye and let you get on. My granddaughter will be out in 15 minutes. By this time I might have unwound this. So take care of yourselves, and I hope you haven't had to do too much frogging today yourself. and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.